Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 2nd going to the 8th of August, and I'm going to go straight into it for you guys. In terms of channeled messages, we did have a few things that came out for the water signs. The first things first, here we go. I do see a project coming up for you, Scorpio. I'm going to take that card for now. I'm not going to talk about it until we've done with these messages, okay, Spirit? The messages that came through was mainly finish what you started. And for the water signs, there was a little bit of a frustrating situation. And I say that like this because I know it's something that could be avoided and something that we probably don't want to do, but it's something that is needed to do. And a lot of it's confrontation. I'm getting that for a lot of you. But it's mainly about ending an old chapter and again, finishing what you started before you move on to the next thing. And an example of this is, we get so excited with new beginnings and new projects and plans here, whether it's moving, traveling, which were things that were coming up, or whether it is changing careers or starting your own business. There's a lot of excitement in this new chapter and endeavor for you. But because of this excitement, this thing that you are in or have been in, it feels like you're still in it because we're still ending it, is becoming really boring and it's too repetitive and it's just not what you want anymore. And that because of these very contrasting emotions, we're wanting to give this up and we're wanting to just finish it. We're just being done with it and just to drop it. But for the water signs, what I was getting, we'll see a little bit later for you, they're saying finish what you started though. Make sure we're not burning any bridges and make sure that we aren't leaving any tasks and projects unfinished. It's a really good time for your own karma to make sure that we are ending with stability so that we can begin with stability, moving into the next chapter, okay? Now, in terms of when this is going to be done and finished and over, whether it's energetically and emotionally attached to something or whether it's physically attached to something, you are closer than you think. And it could even be within the next few weeks that this is going to be done and finished with, okay? So you are closer than you think. Don't allow the anger and frustration within you to build up to a point of where you end up kind of going against your own integrity, all right? Because Scorpios, we know you are the Tower card and the Death card here. I know that when you guys are done, you are so done. You cut off, you detach, and there is no remorse. But this is just making sure that you understand that there is almost like a karma involved in this, of how we finish. Like if we finish things without really finishing things, of course that energy lingers. So just be mindful of it. Closing out a cycle, finishing it up with the highest of good within you and with love, Scorpio, is the only way that this new beginning is going to be incredible and amazing for you. Okay, I say the only way. It's not the only way, but it's best for you to do it that way. So within this week, Spirit was saying, make sure that you're balancing your emotions, okay, and balancing yourself. And how we can do this is through meditation, it's through grounding yourself. And I know everyone's different. So whatever, whether it's going out for a walk, a lot of it is connecting to self. So I wouldn't say anything online is going to help you. But things like nature is going to help you. Spending time around kids and animals are going to help you. Spending time with yourself without technology is going to help you. Okay, so understanding that is going to sort yourself out. Even writing down your emotions could be very beneficial for you too. Okay, clarity is coming in. So with this old thing, whatever it is to finish out the cycle, it is coming in for you. So don't worry about it. It was the Judgment card that came in, which was perfect because we've learned a lesson of why we were here, why it took so long to come out of it, and why we were still attached to it. Now we're learning a lesson of that. Now we're able to move forward into this new chapter with this knowledge and this fresh start. Okay, so it's really, really amazing stuff. A new idea is coming in for you. There was something that we were worried about that I think was mainly coming out of a place of fear. Within this week, what you're going to see is that an outcome just suddenly arrives in your mind, whether it's an idea or whether it's just that clarity. A lot of you, it will be inspiration and motivation to get things done, and energy is also going to be coming your way. Whatever you've been worried about and overthinking about and things that you've been losing sleep about, most likely things that have been upsetting you a little bit, Scorpio, you are going to get a solution. And it does feel heaven sent. It feels like it's divinely guided to come towards you in this way, whether it's, just a new thing that's going to come at the right time. This new beginning is going to ask you to come outside your comfort zone and to do something you've never done before, Scorpio. But this is good, and I think this is a part of your I do think it's a part of your journey to go and do this, whether it's travel, whether it is moving homes, whether it is just a bigger project that you, because I feel like there's a, can I do this though? Yes, you can, Scorpio. Of course, you can do anything you put your mind to. You just need to put your mind to it first, right? And this is almost like a transition process for you of where you are learning to understand how limitless you are, and you are understanding how abundant you are as a person, whether it's around you or not, it doesn't matter, because when you understand how abundant you are now, you'll be able to see how much abundance comes your way in the near future. So a great thing is going to be happening for you because of this new beginning, okay? Now, one last thing I want to say for you before we move on to your reading is that you are not going to anticipate how amazing this new beginning is. And there is a little bit of uncertainty because it is so unknown and because you haven't done this before, whatever it is, or at least to that extent. There's a little bit of uncertainty about, is this going to be successful though? Is this even going to go anywhere though? And there's a worry here. But the cards that came out in your pre-shuffle at this moment was the Tower card and the Ten of Pentacles, which meant to me unexpected windfall coming in for you when that happens, okay? Maybe a shake up to your foundation, to your base chakra, and those base chakras have been coming up for the water signs a lot actually, and I'd really ask for you to focus on them, the lower chakras here, so base chakra, sacral chakra, and the solar plexus, because these are all going to really help you ground yourself but also manifest, which is good. So there might be a bit of a shake up to your identity, who you are as a person, but this is all going to be good because I think it's an upgrade. I think it is an upgrade and a download for you. So let's go and see what's happening for you. So we clearly have the Three of Pentacles coming up. So any plans, any projects, any things that we're doing in the home looks great and looks amazing. You might find yourself coming across people who have some opinions, maybe some ideas for you to use. These are people who just want to put an input into what it is that you're doing. Whether you take it or not is down to you, okay? But either way, I think it's about discernment, right? Because I think whatever this is, you're in control of it. Can we clarify? Well, yeah, you are in control of it, Scorpio. You're coming up as a magician. You're manifesting something. This is very good for things that you're doing with your hands, by the way. When the magician comes in, any kind of work that you're doing with your hands, it does look quite good. I'm going to talk about something here, but let me finish off with the good messages first. This is an amazing time to manifest a new beginning through the plans and the projects that you are doing. Now, because the Three of Pentacles is the only card here from the pentacle elements that doesn't actually have physical pentacles in it, it just has the foundations and the outline of it. What it means is that this is something that can definitely be fulfilled with something that you already have. So I feel like we are on the right path here. I do see that we can manifest an abundance from this plan, especially online businesses for a lot of you guys. I can see that here. One thing I'd be aware of is the opinion of others. And this is where discernment is really needed, Scorpio. There are people, and especially in terms of contracts, I want you to understand that some people are frauds, okay? Don't be getting into any contracts with people, or don't get involved with people who pretend they know everything, but they really don't. With the magician, this is about someone who puts on the facade, right? Especially when we have this at the bottom of the deck, which is what has inspired this message coming through for you. Just be careful that some people are out for their own gain, and we don't want to be partnering with people who are like that. We definitely don't want to be partnering with people who pretend they know everything and end up, you know, shitting on your parade here. We don't want that, because whatever we're building here, whether it's a relationship, whether it is again, we're moving and stuff, just be very mindful of who we are hiring. It feels like a work situation to help us, okay? Let's see, anything else coming up for you here, Scorpio? The Queen of Swords. So listening to your intuition, very, very, this is literally discernment, and I think we're going to need it throughout the whole week here. Now, this is Libran energy, so it is about contracts in some shape or form, but with the Queen of Swords, she comes in and demands truth. So you will be able to see beyond people's lies if you have an intuitive feeling, Scorpio. You are very intuitive anyways. If you have an instinct that someone is not who they say they are, use that, move away from this person immediately. You don't even need to entertain it here, because you can see beyond people, right? You can see through their souls. Scorpio, I've been around enough Scorpios to know that. You can see right through people. If someone is also putting on a brave face, you can also see that they're really struggling on the inside. You have this third eye that can just rip people apart, which is interesting. Anyways, the Queen of Swords talks about seeking truth and clarity in a situation, and making sure that you know, you're not being lied to and stuff. You are clearing any confusion that is around you. This is very good for business, by the way, when she comes up, because she is so strong-minded, very logical. You know, looking at statistics and stuff. I'm seeing you guys really doing, I'm doing that as if it's a keyboard. Maybe you are doing a research here. But this is really about making sure that you, yeah, thank you. Yeah, make sure you do your research in something fast, okay? Especially statistics is what they're saying here. Anything else coming up for Scorpio? I'm seeing a lot of numbers. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the 7 of Pentacles coming through here. And this is where doubt seems to come in a little bit. Because we have the 4 of Cups, which is, I'm happy with how things are going, but do I need to change anything? Do I need to add anything? Should I even, you know, do this new thing that's coming my way? In fact, it feels more of a, should I carry on doing this? And I would say here, Scorpio, yes, you should. It might be in a period of time right now where it's a little bit draining, or it's not going the way that you thought it was, or maybe it's a little bit slow in terms of growing. But please understand that there is still some contentment here with the 3 cups down here, okay? And with the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, it is going to lead you towards this stable place. For some of you, this might be a stream of income, especially with the Pentacles coming about, or whatever this is, whatever it is. We are wanting it to get to the 10 of Pentacles, but we're second guessing ourselves because it's reached a point of where we're like, is this it? Like, is it going to get any better than this? Or is it just, yeah. Now, the more that we're persevering, the more it will reach this, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a physical thing. Okay, it's really important to try to not listen to almost this temptation. It does feel a bit like temptation. It's like, Scorpio, I think it's done now. And this might be people around you, like, I'll just leave it now and just do something different. And it's this person, whether it's bad intentions or not, I'm not quite sure. Some of it will be evil eye, people trying to, you know, I say evil eye, I don't want to use that phrase, but some of it is people who want to, you know, again, not want you to succeed. But for a lot of you, it's also just people who are just chatting shit. Like, I don't even think it's sinister. I think it's just people who want to be the, you know, best at everything, want to have all the knowledge. They're telling you things when really they don't know what they're talking about. They're just pretending that they do to look good, right? Just be careful of people like that. It's people like this who are trying to consult you and to tell you to give up what you're doing because there is a reason why there's this resistance. But this isn't resistance. It feels like resistance because what you're wanting is fast growth, Scorpio, which you are going to be getting very soon. As soon as this little chapter is over, what you're learning here is patience. What you're learning here is that not everything happens quickly, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't enjoy the journey as we're going along here. With the 7 of Pentacles, we're learning problem solving. We're learning new skills in this time period. So it's not as if no progress is being made. Progress in the direction that we're wanting progress is not being made, but within ourselves it is. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Let's see what else is happening for you. This is also about, you know, finishing what we started as well. Because I do see it rewarding you. My goodness, definitely. With, you know, there's loyalty in this card, there's abundance in this card, financial gain. This is what's unexpected. All right, for Scorpio. Oh, ooh. Yeah, there's definitely an ending coming up for you. I like this though, as much as the 10 of Swords is there. This was a very difficult situation to have been in, whether it's a relationship that ended in heartbreak or a career that just ended in exhaustion and just overworked, or just, you know, maybe even criticized in the workplace. Because you're the 2 of Wands coming here, this is about an ending of an old. You're releasing this. This kept you stuck and bounded, whereas this one has more freedom. Whatever we're moving into, again, especially if it's travel, especially if it is movement, especially if it is definitely networking, by the way. Communications around this time, especially in terms of work, will be very beneficial to you. But this new beginning is asking for you to come outside your comfort zone, come outside this place that you call home, whatever that is, and to move into something unexpected, and to move into something that you don't really know the answers to, but you have an idea, and this idea and a spark of enlightenment, and I feel like it is divine, is going to be the thing that leads you to where it is that you need to go. And it does feel like it's going to take off here, whatever this is. because it has more freedom than what you've ever had before, which is good. And then we have all of these cards coming up. So new opportunities, definitely financial gain, Scorpio. A lot of you are coming into a lot of money. I feel like a lot of you are definitely meant to be maybe even millionaires in the future, huh? We like this. You're just, you know, gaining that, you're gaining the skills now to be able to do this. And again, 7 going to the 8, progress is being made, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles coming in, saying that even more progress is coming, new streams of income, you know, new things coming your way. Just be aware that we don't feel so jaded, that again, that anger, that frustration, that bored energy with what we've currently been doing. Don't let that get the best of you, okay? Because you might miss out on something that will come in and give you this windfall or this amazing vibe that comes with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? But this new beginning feels great. This new beginning feels awesome. I'm so sorry, I keep shaking this. Why is this table not straight? Okay, there we go. Anything else for Scorpio? Again, discernment is really needed. Listen to your own intuition. I don't think this is a good time to listen to many people unless we're networking. That's fine, but just try not to listen to too many people, because someone is trying to act like the, you know, the big guns here, and I just don't think they are. And I think they can listen to their own advice, but just listen to your own advice, Scorpio. And we have the 6 of Swords. So this is good. Moving away from chaos into really amazing times. Scorpio, you've been through a lot of crap. We have 1616 there, which is 1 and the 6. 1 being you, 6 being you've learned lessons about yourself in something. And we also have the 6 here. So we've learned a lot about ourselves during what we have been... sorry, that doesn't make any sense. We've learned about ourselves a lot, what we've been through recently. We're moving into better times though. Things are just going to keep getting better for you, Scorpio, as long as you keep moving forward and keep persevering with certain things. And even this is a form of moving forward, right? Otherwise we just stay stuck. And then a 6 and a 1 add together to make a 7, which is about your divine life path. Okay, so this is all helping you understand yourself and understand where we're supposed to be going as we're moving forward. All right. We then also have a load of cards here about fast movement. So again, things are really going to be coming very quickly for you when you least expect it. You thought that you would just take this leap of faith and you would just take a little bit of a break. But I also feel like maybe there is a little bit of a break involved. But more so the case, you're working on yourself and things are really, you're running towards change. Change is running towards you. I feel like something very positive is going to come out of this, okay? Just be careful. Don't spend too much is one thing I want to say. Be careful of impulse buying, Scorpio. This is a good time for saving, a good time for working on things, you know, building things up rather than taking it away, okay? I love you. I wish you all the best for the week. And I will see you guys next week.